What's going on, guys? Just give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get this link shared up in the chat. Sorry for all the tabs open. I know things are a little bit crazy up here. I got a lot going on, but trust me, it is all necessary. I got to keep all this, and once you get deep into this stuff, your thing's gonna look like that as well. It's just there's really no way around that. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get the share link for this. Okay, go ahead and drop that in Telegram. Go ahead and pin that. And then go ahead and okay, oops, did not mean to click that. And then we'll just go and on Twitter real quick. Drop that. Alright, cool. Okay, baby, hang on. Thank you. Yeah, open up the YouTube here just on my phone, that way if any comments come in, I'm able to see them. Give me just a minute here. Hopefully the chat is live. So alright, cool. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Ignore this coin, it's garbage. I already have it, so I gotta hold on to it for now. So we'll go ahead and just start at the top. This one right here is one that I haven't actually bought into yet. However, I do like this one, and I think this one, if you go and look at the chart, go ahead and zoom out a little bit. I don't have all kinds of fancy indicators set up on here. I don't typically use that. It doesn't really go with my trading style, so you might see some people that have like fancy charts where they do all this crazy technical analysis and try to keep it all fancy and all that stuff, but I don't really go for that. I typically am a little bit more long-term minded, so I will look at the chart, but I just kind of want to see like an overall idea of what it's doing. I'm not necessarily trying to hopefully my volume is working properly. And I don't know what's going on. Dex Tools is not working very good right now. It's been lagging on me, and it shouldn't be my internet because the stream is working. So yeah, it's just a problem with Dex Tools, I guess. So yeah. Let's just put this on a weekly chart. See, the chart's just not loading. So Dex Tools is okay. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and skip that one for now. Let's just go ahead and bring Dex Screener over here. That way we can copy the contract addresses from our list here. See, it's not even loading. It's crazy. Okay, so we can just actually come over here and search Peplo. Maybe it is my internet. Oh, okay, there we go.
Alright, so Peplo is actually one of the partners of the project that I'm currently leading. So I tried to invest in all of the partners that we have, just to kind of show the support. So this is a really good project, all of the projects that are networked with us are ran by like really good people. We've all had like really long talks. We have Twitter Spaces and things along those lines. So this one's actually created by a kind of a professional like NFT collector and creator. And I think this one definitely has huge potential. I think it could definitely go several million market cap at the very least. So, with it being only 340K market cap right now, this is definitely one to add to the watch list. It's kind of, about halfway from the highs, but like I said, I think this is one that definitely has the potential to go up pretty high. The guy who's the developer of this project has a pretty high following, so that will definitely help with the success of the project. The Boys Club, I'm just going to skip this one. This is one I've just been trading. I'm not actually like holding that one anymore. I just kind of, got in, made a little bit of money, got out. This one right here, I'm holding this one, and I bought more of it just a little bit ago before I started the stream. However, this one, this one right here is a little bit more risky because it kind of rug pulled. It wasn't a direct rug pull, but it was kind of like a slow rug. Now I don't know who exactly was behind it. I'm not saying that the guys who created the coin were the ones behind it, because I did watch the top holders of this project, and the top wallets weren't selling during this whole process right here. So I actually got into this project right around in here. Actually, prior to that, I actually got in before it even launched on Uniswap, so it actually doesn't even show the price where I got in at. But I got in, probably around like 40,000 market cap. It rode all the way up to around like around 140,000 market cap, and then it came back down. I bought the dip. It came back up, and I didn't sell because I was like, okay, well, it already came down and dipped, so maybe it'll just keep going. And then I kind of, just quit watching it when done some other stuff, and came back, and it was like right into this area, and I was like, oh man, all I can do is hold now. And all day I've been holding, and as you can see, we just came down. Just a few minutes ago, I just went ahead and added a little small bit. Just in case, it does recover, I'll be able to get back up to my area much quicker than, prior if I wasn't adding, so, that one's good. This one's another, I like this one right here. I do like this project right here. So this is BCH on base, Bitcoin Cash on base, and these coins have been running really well. I don't know if you guys are on Base Network, then you've probably heard of BTCB. It's one of the most popular coins right now. It was trending #1 for several days in a row. It ran from like 7 million market cap all the way up to over 30 million. And right now it's chilling around the $15 million mark. So let me just. I see there's three people in here. Guys, can you just let me know? Is my internet rugging on me? Is my internet bad? Is it lagging, or is it just this? Because as I'm looking on my phone, it looks like the stream is working fine. However, things are not loading properly. So anyways, BCH Cash, good project, low market cap, 330K. It's kind of like a meme coin of Bitcoin Cash. It has a pretty low supply. I usually don't use deck screener, so some of the information I don't know exactly where it's at, but there's around 15 to 17 million supply. I just don't know where. I really don't like using deck screener, but right now Dex Tools is not working. Maybe I have too much stuff open, but that shouldn't be it. I had just as much stuff open before I started the stream, so let's just go ahead and just close some stuff anyways. Yeah, so BCH Cash, I like that one. This one could easily run up to a couple mil. This one was actually under 100K this morning. You could have actually got this one around 90K. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money to add, or I definitely would have. And then we got ETH. And this is another one. This one actually has a really low supply. This one has a supply of under 1 million, 754,000 supply. And right now the price is 47 cents. So it's absolutely insane. Based on the supply to market cap ratio of the price, this is definitely one that I'm going to try to accumulate as much as possible under this $1 area, because something like this could easily run over $20, $30 a piece, just based on the low supply. So that being said, if you're able to get in with a pretty hefty bag under $1, then you can make some pretty, some pretty nice returns on something like this. So I'm definitely accumulating this one still. I have a decent bag, nothing crazy. I think I just have like maybe 500 coins right now. I'd like to get about 2,000. That would be great. Okay, let's see here. So then we have Baby Brett. So this is like one of the newer additions to my portfolio. And I added this one last night around 1.7 million market cap. I added this one, so as you can see, I'm already up over double, over double my initial investment. But however, this isn't one that I would want to sell. And I'll show you why. Let me try to find my wallet real quick. And I'll show you why I don't want to sell this one. So let me just go ahead and refresh this. Okay. And okay, so it must be my internet. My internet must be rugging on me, because even this isn't responding properly. So you can see 38 minutes ago I received 1.19 Brett tokens. Brett is the biggest meme coin on Base right now, and you can see even like less than an hour before that I received it, and then even here. So since I bought this baby Brett coin last night, I have earned 9.8 Brett, which is $1.38, which might not sound like a lot of money, but based off of the amount of money that I invested, that is huge. At this rate, in roughly like 2 months, I would already have my investment back, just based off of these the Brett rewards. And I think the Brett token, a lot of people, or a lot of these big influencers are really trying to push it over to become like the next biggest meme coin. They're trying to push it past SHIB and Dogecoin. I honestly don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I'm getting these coins for free, so I might as well try to hold it. Obviously Brett isn't something that I would typically invest in, but since I'm getting it for free, there's no point in not holding it and seeing what happens. So a couple of these other ones, we'll go ahead and skip past that I'm not actually invested in. Wolf, I am invested into Wolf. This is one of our partners. This is Landwolf. Really good project. The leaders of this project are really good guys. I've had a lot of conversations with them. And yeah, they're just really genuine. This one is a little bit, it's not loading. Why is nothing working? So frustrating. I do apologize. I don't understand why the stream would be working perfectly, but then the websites are not loading. So that's just really, really strange. Let me just try to close this maybe and reopen it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. So anyways, that being said, let's just go ahead and type in Wolf on here. Nope, wrong wolf.
Dang it.
Yeah, just always be careful to make sure that you're picking the right token, because a lot of these tokens, there might be 20, 30 tokens with the exact same name. So you gotta be careful about that. Why is this not loading, dude? Alright, so we're looking for base, and this should be right here. Yeah. So their market cap has actually came down quite a bit in the last couple of days. They were up around like 6 to 7 million. But yeah, they're good project. They're not going anywhere. I think this one, it's going to be pretty big on base, I do believe. I think this is one that could possibly go up to like maybe 20 to 50 mil. So that being said, I got in around 6 mil. And yeah, I'll hold it until 50, 100 mil hopefully. Okay, so let's just go ahead and keep moving. That's not, now that's not loading at all. Yeah, there's something wrong. Is the markets pumping right now? Is that what's happening? Maybe the markets are pumping and nothing's responding, because let me go look on my phone real quick at the overall markets and just see what's going on. No, the markets are not pumping. Definitely not pumping. I don't know. I guess it's my internet. Jeez. Well, I wanted to do a stream, but unfortunately it looks like we're going to have to just go ahead and end this, because it's just not working. It's quite unfortunate. We didn't even get to the good stuff yet. Like we literally didn't even get to the good things. Alright, here we are. Alright, let's see. I feel this guy's pain, man. Trust me. I feel his pain. Alright, so let's just go ahead and keep it moving. Brett 2.0, great project. If my internet wasn't rugged, I would be able to show that to you. Yeah, Brett 2.0 is a great project. They're the leader of the CTO. Or it's not all CTOs, but a lot of them are CTOs, but they're the leader of the network that I've been participating in. Lots of good projects, and yeah, they're the ones that kind of brought everybody together and just really brought us all together so we can all build, communicate, collaborate, and it's just really awesome. So I got a lot of respect for Brett 2.0. I love what they're doing. And I would definitely think that Brett 2.0 has huge potential. I think the market cap is extremely low for the value that they're going to be bringing to the network, and that they already have brought to the network. So obviously I did invest in Brett 2.0. I would like to get more, but for now I got in with what I could get. But yeah, I would definitely suggest checking into Brett 2.0. Their developers are, really top notch. After that, well, again, now nothing's working again. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and end this. I can't. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to move my computer. Look, I live in Georgia, and all the buildings are built out of concrete. So the router is in the room directly, behind me right here. But for some reason, it's literally just right there. But I don't know. It's not working. You guys can see nothing is working, and there's no point of me sitting here trying to do a stream, and I can't even show you the charts of the coins that I'm trying to talk about. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. We're gonna get it figured out. I hope you guys, were at least able to catch a couple of these projects. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be so much money to be made within the next coming months here on Base. So, I mean, obviously you don't have to pick anything on my list, but you should be picking something on Base. You need to invest in Base, whatever it is. Whether it's something that I've talked about or whether it's something that you found yourself. One thing I would say is don't listen to any of these streamers. Well, I mean, and that's including myself. That's why I'm telling you, don't buy just because you see it, that I have it. First do your research. If you like it, then buy it. Obviously, I don't accept any type of payment for any of the suggestions that I give. However, that's not generally the case. Most YouTubers, they're not going to advertise anything unless you directly pay them. As a matter of fact, there was this guy that, we'd been trying to, raid for the last few days. I sent him a good amount of tokens from the project that I'm working on that I bought with my own money, and I sent it to him, just, trying to be nice, but also trying to get him to just, look into the project, so he would, sit there and act like, oh, everybody come in, and, let me just, since this isn't working, let me just pull this up over here. So anyways, this guy came in, or we were all in there, and we're trying to do what's called shilling, which is, obviously we go in there and we're trying to talk about our project and everything like that, and he's telling everybody in the comments, oh, shill your projects, and I'll talk about, whichever project is shilling the hardest, and do. And it turns out that, the dude was completely full of crap. So I started DMing him on Telegram. I'd already sent him the coins at this point. I'd already had some conversations with him. He seemed like a good dude. And then he's like, okay, yeah, cool, send me $450 and I'll mention your project. And I was like, wait, what? $450? You out of your mind? So the way that he's doing it is he's going and people are paying him to shill their coins, right? Now obviously, that's not providing value to your viewers. If you are accepting payment for something and you're only talking about it because of that payment, you're not providing value to your customers. That in my mind is scamming your customers because you're not being upfront with them. You're not telling them like, hey guys, I got paid to tell you about this, but this is what's up. No, this guy wasn't doing that. And so you just gotta be careful, guys, don't fall for things like that. If somebody else is, shilling something, do your own research. Don't just buy it just because they're like, oh, I'm buying it. Because half the time these people are not actually buying it. They are getting free coins given to them just so they can get you to buy it. So, keep that in mind, be careful. Do not click on any, don't connect your website to anything that's promising you an airdrop because your money will be gone. So be careful of that. Be careful of even Telegram groups. It's very easy to create fake Telegram groups and invite you into it, and you won't even notice. And so you're in a, let's say for example, you're in XRP chat, and some scammer comes up and creates a fake XRP chat. They add you to it. They don't need your permission to add you to that group if your settings aren't set properly. They can just automatically add you into the group, and then boom, now you're in that scam group. And what they'll do is they'll impersonate all the administrators with fake accounts to make it look like the real account. And then you go in there and you connect your wallet to try to get this fake airdrop that they're trying to advertise and tell you, oh yeah, you're going to get this airdrop, you're going to, get some free money, da 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 da. But in reality, as soon as you connect your wallet to that, everything you own is gone. So just be vigilant. Don't fall for anything like that. Just please do your own research. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any of these other YouTubers when they're telling you what to invest in. If they're telling you like methods behind investing, or trading strategies, that's a little bit different. But if they're just saying, oh, buy this coin, it's going to go to the moon, this coin, don't do it. Because I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, they didn't put any of their own money into that. And if they did, it was only a small amount, and they got in super early. And now they're trying to pump up their bag so they can dump on you. And that's just the way it is. So, and that's the way with probably 70 to 80% of all of these big-time YouTubers, people on Twitter, X, all of these big influencers, not all of them. There are some good ones. There are a few good ones, a few. Not many. Most of them are kind of shysty. They're in it for the money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm here for money too, but I'm not greedy. I know that I can make money on my own with my mind. I can choose the right investments. I can invest in the right things, and I can make money that way. And at the end of the day, if I'm sharing what I'm personally believing in, what I'm personally putting my money in, I'm providing value. Whether or not you want to invest in the same thing or not, I'm providing value because I'm trying to give you something that I'm personally taking that exact same risk in. Now again, don't invest into anything that I'm saying to invest in, because that's the same thing. You should be trying to figure out how you find these projects, what it is that I look for when I find these projects. Just don't be distracted by all these YouTubers just because they have 300,000 followers, and they might be flexing like a screenshot showing that they have like several $1 million in their wallet. Well, that's great. But I'm telling you, most of them did not earn that the same way that we will have to earn that. These people have connections. They are connected with some of the top people in crypto. They're connected with exchanges and degens and private groups and all these other things. And they get the information before the general public. Whenever a new project is coming out that's going to be huge and everybody knows it's going to be huge, these people get first dibs. They're in a month before you've ever even heard about it. They get in under like 100K market cap with like $50, $100. And that 50 to $100 is going to turn into millions, because there's going to be 20, 30 influencers in on this thing, trying to push it to everyone. And all these influencers are only putting in tiny amounts, but then all of their subscribers are coming in. And the reason it works is because it's kind of like the first man in wins, last man in is getting clapped. And that's just the way it is with these YouTubers. If you're like one of the first ones that get in on what they say, yeah, sure, you can make some money. However, all of the people that come in towards the end, the ones that aren't quite as fast to react, those people are going to lose money. And it's just kind of crap, because, again, these YouTubers aren't telling you about these coins because it's something that they truly believe in, or even something that they truly plan to stick with. It's just purely financial gain. That's it. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this because, the stream's just not going properly. The data's shit. I guess we could try one more time and see if the charts are going to work, but it's not looking good. So what do you got going on here? Let me just try to let's try it one more time and see if we can get this to work. So I didn't even get to the good stuff yet. We're going to skip past most of these things at the bottom. Elon RWA, great project. I would highly suggest looking into this one. This one is basically an NFT of Elon. I'm sure you probably, I can't zoom in, but I'm sure you've probably seen this meme right here of Elon on X. If you've ever been on X, there's like almost no way that you haven't seen that drawing. And so the people behind this project paid like several million dollars for the original drawing of this Elon, and then they tokenized it. So as you buy this token, you are essentially buying ownership in this thing. It stands for Real World Asset, Elon RWA. And so when you buy these coins, you're buying ownership of this NFT. So it's super cool. Definitely one to check out if you're into that type of thing. It's very unique. So yeah. And then let's just go ahead and keep on pushing. We'll go to Popo. So, okay, Popo. Oh man, 45,000. Oh my gosh. Great. Obviously, not telling you to buy. This project is the one that I'm working on. You can see the chart looks absolutely horrible right now. We kind of the developer that created this coin, he basically screwed us all. And then I kind of stepped up and was like, hey guys, let's save this project. This project is good. I like it. I don't want to give up on this. And so I rallied a community behind this. Obviously the community needs to be more active. Excuse me. The community needs to be more active. We got a bunch of slackers. We have a few people that are also grinding really hard, so I'm not taking away from those people. But we have over 400 people on our Telegram. And here lately we can't even hit 10 people on a Twitter post, so that's pretty pathetic, and it's kind of sad. But at the end of the day, the market's not great, and a lot of people just get demotivated and they just quit. And they just sell. And unfortunately, I've just been buying the falling knife from this for a while now. So let's just go ahead and try and open up the holder list here. I'm the largest holder on this by far, like more than twice the next largest holder. So this is one of my wallets right here. This is my bigger wallet. You can see I got in this wallet 5.8% of the supply. I have also burned over 3 million coins of my own money. And then I have another wallet which is right here. This is also my wallet, so I have another 1.75% of the supply there. So altogether I have about 7.5% of the supply of this token. And I'm going to be adding a lot of it to Treasury, for airdrops, giveaways, marketing, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be using these funds for that. And just to support the project, I bought so many. Obviously, there's no purpose for me to have this many of the coin, but if I wouldn't have done that, I can tell you that our chart would be much lower than where it is now. So unfortunately, I don't have money to keep buying. I've been trying to keep the price over 60,000 market cap, but unfortunately, I just ran out of money and I'm not able to keep buying. So I'm hoping some of the community will step up and try to be more active and try to play a more direct role in the success of this project. I do believe in the success of this project. I love the meme. The meme is Pepe's dog, Popo. So if you guys obviously know Pepe, the second or the third largest meme in the world. Pepe is absolutely huge. So that's why we have Pepe's dog. And we have some really good memes. I think it's extremely marketable. We just got to get people actively engaged, and I think that Pepe's dog is absolutely going to become one of the top meme coins on Base. Again, obviously, guys, don't take my word for it. You do your own research, see what you like. Maybe you won't see the same thing as me, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not here to tell you what to buy and what not to buy. I'm just strictly here to kind of show you guys what I'm looking at. Because I do obviously spend a lot of time looking into all these projects. All these projects that I'm showing you, by the way, are safe from a direct rug pull. They all have locked liquidity, and they don't have any malicious functions in their contract code that would directly get you scammed. Now, obviously coins can always go down in price, so I can't promise anything on that. All I can tell you is these coins are safe from rug pulls. That's the only thing I can promise. So I have done the research into these projects. I know a lot about all these projects, but at the end of the day, you got to do your own research and pick out what you like. But if you guys do look at this list, and we'll simplify it for you a little bit. If you don't have a lot of time to just sit here and scour for hours and hours to try to find these little hidden projects. They're not easy to find. I'll be honest. You have to dig to find some of these. Hopefully you guys can see this list here, and maybe there's one project or even two projects on this list that you like, and you can do your research into them, and you're like, oh, you know what, I like this project right there, so and then you can get in. And all these are super low market cap, burnt liquidity, and so these are the kinds of projects that I like to invest in, where a little bit of money can turn into a lot of money. So obviously they're more risky. A lot of these projects I am down on right now. But that's part of the game. Back in 2021, there was also times where I was just significantly down, and I held. And next thing you know, I was making absolutely tons of money. So hold through the volatility, and if you find a project that the developers or even just the team, I'm not the developer of this Popo that I was talking about. I'm just part of the team. I grind. I've been grinding 18 to 20 hours every single day. And at the end of the day, it's very sad to see the lack of support that I'm receiving from my community, because I'm working so hard for them. I'm literally just grinding and grinding. I'm in different voice calls with different communities. I'm raiding on Twitter. I'm doing all these different things. But at the end of the day, there's just really not much that I can do as a person to push this thing myself. It really relies on the community. So I need the community to step up on my project, and things will get to kicking off. So anyways, thanks for hopping in. Right now that this thing's still just not working properly, so we'll just go ahead and end it here. And I'll get the internet all fixed up, and I'll get moved up closer to the router for next time, and hopefully things will load better. But anyways, y'all have a good one. Thanks for anybody who tuned in. It says there's 2 people here right now watching. Who knows? There's probably zero. There's been nobody that's actually said anything or asked any questions. And typically, people would have some type of questions about these types of things. So probably nobody actually here, but if there is, thanks for coming. And I'm gonna try to do this much more often. I'm gonna be uploading some videos, also some like little tutorials. So if you guys have any suggestions on like a tutorial, or like maybe you've been wanting to learn how to trade futures, or whatever the case may be, maybe you want to learn how to create a cryptocurrency, maybe you want to learn how to create an NFT, I can help you with all these things. So just reach out, and I can make a tutorial for you. So all right, have a good